Joe Chaney takes on Jason Brandon here in this one as we get a little flyby from Joe. Get our board mic situated here. Hopefully that isn't an extensive issue with Joe going that route. He's been used to having that going the other way because of where he's been positioned via board call. And now we kind of throw this one at him, and it's a little bit changed. So I anticipate maybe a couple camera issues from him, but hey, that's okay. This should be a good one between two good friends. And really teammates most of the time. I mean, they usually take on the doubles together. If you've been a frequent flyer of our stream, you know that one. They usually take titles together. That's kind of an understatement. I think they've won. I couldn't even put a number on it. Probably. No, I couldn't really, because who knows how long they've really been playing. I know they've been playing for a while. I would assume over 10, maybe in the 20s plus range for Joe Chaney and Jason. As far as doubles stuff, and that's a quality leg from Jason Brandon. That'll certainly work as he throws in a nice 15-dart leg to open us up. So if you haven't seen already, it's going to be a pretty quick affair. They know how each other, how both of them work around the board, so there's going to be no hesitation here. They know it's grab and go from both our gentlemen, so I think unlike that match earlier with like Nick Georgeson, where you can kind of see Joe maneuvering in the background, kind of just occupying his time, and you see a little hesitation there from Chaney as he kind of thrusts forward. I think that's been an issue where the grip has been more of an issue from what I've seen in the past with him. Solid 140. Sorry, I couldn't help it with that one from Jason. Oh, JB. Well, you unfortunately can't hit the 180 there, but he leaves himself a tidy double 10 when he returns. If he returns, he will. Wow. An unfortunate neighbor, he still went at the bull just for kicks and giggles. Yep, 103, you're right, yep. Yeah, solid there for Chaney to make it 1-1. You see, you can hear a couple claps in the background, possibly see that as well. You see both competitors are really satisfied with the pacing of this play here. I mean, they're practice partners as well. And you can see Jason just saying good shot there in acknowledgement for the 180 from Joe. A lot of mutual respect between the two. I think it is kind of cool, especially for both players. I mean, Joe, we know that the success that he's had in the past, especially on the Lakeside stage, and then now it's kind of transitioned where JB's finally getting the runs that he always should have been getting. He's just such a good player. Both of these guys are. 116 needed, 16 for tops for Chaney. Just about nails it for a 12-dart leg. Over to JB, and now he can't grab the 108. Left himself on 99 after the first dart, and that's just a no bueno. Chaney needs tops to break throw, and he does so with a 14-dart leg, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to help out the average. Actually hurt it just a hair because of where they're currently average-wise at. I mean, 89 for Joe and a 94 for JB. That's pretty much why I mentioned them liking the pace of play. Kind of brings out the best of you when you're comfortable in the setting. You're not really maneuvering around. You're not feeling too quick. Incoming. Yes, sir. 180 for Joe Chaney. Jason's thinking 95 here. At least give me a chance. That's exactly what he achieves. But double-double, he attempted it, was just not really near the intended target. But here we go. Needs to go for JB. Needs to go for JB. Ugh. I was hoping he was at least going to get the look. Instead, it's back to tops, down to double 10, and it's another 14-dart leg for Chaney, who goes back-to-back on him. Folks, what a matchup we're seeing here as Chaney puts himself 2 legs away from the win. Austin saying 2 of the nicest guys you'll meet in darts, too. Man, you're not lying. Every time I see Joe and Jason, it's just you could sit there and have a conversation all night with them, but then you realize you got a job to do and you need to handle it. So, actually, that's the first thing I did when I got in. I saw Jason earlier today, actually. Never mind. And we just sat and had a quick little 10-minute convo. Just talking about where his current status is with WDF, as well what he wants to potentially do at the end of the year. Potentially has a World Series Finals position in his grasp. We'll see how that works out. That could be interesting, couldn't it? tried to sway that dart into the triple 20. Not quite, as he leaves the 160 just in case. But most likely, Jason's going to have a better opportunity. I figured a 19 would be incoming with the last dart, but elected to stay. I don't know if I would have. I think I would have went 19s. Yeah, I leave the little fish rather than the 129. But who does he don't care. 72 remaining, 24, and nails it. What a amazing checkout from Jason Brandon. Absolutely superb. What a take there. Chaney, you almost need a triple. You got to split the uprights. He gathers it. 133, the look for Jason. And switches after dart one. Just must have not liked the position of that dart. Felt like it was probably a blocker, so. Oh, my goodness. If he would have just hit that triple to leave that opportunity at bull, it would have nailed it. Instead, Jason had a look at the 104 and doesn't collect. Back to Chaney to put himself one leg away. At tops, kind of gives the subtle side nod there. And collects on dart number one, a 16-dart leg for him. JB's task just got a little bit tougher. Has to go 3 on the spin now. Needs to hold, break, hold in order to win. Ouch. Never want to have that dart drop on the ground. And what a capitalization from Jason, making him pay for it. Oh. I'm almost getting caught up in this one just watching it. It's been entertaining. Jason knows he pretty much wants the 140 here. Let's see what he attacks the last. Went bold for the 170 to leave the 16. You can't blame him for that one, right? Little hesitation there from Chaney. He's going to be kicking himself in the teeth on that one. Chaney with an opportunity for the win. Tops it is. Maybe a difficult workaround. Who am I kidding? He nails it. Joe Chaney takes the win over Jason Brandon with a 91.13. What a fantastic battle that was, guys. Wow. What a final. Love every minute of it. As Chaney gives a little, yep, hurrah, hurrah. $1,000 will go his way. $500 the way of Jason Brandon. Wow.